Hey everyone, hi, Dakota from Dakota's Den. How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody had a great weekend. The weather was beautiful. The sun is shining today here in Pennsylvania, and I am loving it. I hope everybody's doing good. I was going to talk about a few different things today, but I decided just to talk about Kanye West, aka Ye, for today because he seems to be having some issues. Let me just put it that way. A lot of other podcasters and YouTubers, they'll say things like he's crazy, he's spiraling out of control. But I'm not going to put the man down because I can clearly see that he needs to get a little bit. Maybe he needs a therapist, maybe some medication. He needs to talk to someone. He needs some help, and that goes without saying. Now, in my opinion, unfortunately, what happened to his mother, everybody knows what happened. I'm not even going to get into it. Doesn't matter. But what happened to his mother, since then, he's been, a little bit on the left side a little bit. Yeah, talking a little bit crazy and doing crazy things and, making his wife, Bianca, not making, but making his wife Bianca dressing, but just all kinds of weird stuff. But Kanye, I think he needs a little bit of help now. Okay, everybody, please like, share, and subscribe. You guys know I'm a new channel trying to grow. Okay, so let's get to it. Kanye West. Kanye West is spouting out. He's spouting out specifically about Jay-Z, also Virgil, who I'll tell you who he is, Pusha T, John Legend, and more importantly, he claims that he should not have ever gotten Kim Kardashian pregnant. Show me a man that has children that's not with that same female anymore that doesn't say, I should have never got her pregnant. Unfortunately, it seems like it's a passage in life. Don't worry about it. You had to have children by somebody. If you would have had children by Bianca, you'd probably be saying the same thing. I should not have gotten Bianca pregnant. So, Kanye, don't worry about it. At least you have beautiful children and be happy about that. Be very, very happy. Okay. So, Kanye, and that's segueing into children. He's been making, I don't know what to say, Kanye. He's been making comments about other people's children. He's been making comments about Jay-Z and Beyonce's children. Why? He's saying that one or two of them, or the twins, or whoever, might be on the spectrum. And my thing is, if they are on the spectrum, okay, why are you concerned about it? You have enough children to worry about on your own accord, Ye. So I don't appreciate him talking about other people's children. They can talk about their children, but you can't talk about their children. And if they talked about yours, I'm pretty sure you would go ape shit. So don't talk about Beyonce and Jay-Z's. I'm not a fan of either one, but don't talk about their kids. Okay, so after Jay-Z's, I'm going to show you a clip too. I'm going to show you two clips. And you need to stay and look at these clips so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. So after he made the comments about Jay-Z, he decided, I'm going to leave the country. I'm going to leave the country because people are after me. People are after me. Who is he talking about that's after him? Is he talking about Jay-Z because you talked about his children? Don't talk about people's children. So DJ Academics, everybody knows DJ Academics. He's an interviewer of hip hop, and he's been in the business for decades maybe. He's been in the business for a long time. All the rappers know him. I think he's interviewed probably every rapper that there is. And he used to be Team Drake. Drake could do no wrong when it came to DJ Academic. So he is no amateur to hip hop and interviewing. So when Ye made the comments about Jay-Z's children and said that people are after me, he decided to run. He decided to run to Japan. And nobody knows why, because people are after him. I hope that people, I don't hope that people are after him, but I hope that people are after him so he's not hallucinating. That's what I'm thinking to myself, just to myself. So DJ Academic wanted, being the interviewer that he is, he wanted the interview. So he told Yee, listen, I'll come wherever you are. I'll come if you're at the airport. I'll be there. I'm in the car. I'm coming to get the interview. So DJ Academic got in his car, old fashioned style, cameraman on the run, speeding on the highway. I'm just saying, speeding on the highway. I don't know if he did, but he wanted to get the interview, especially since Yee said that people are coming for him. So DJ Academic went to the hotel where Yee was staying. And like I said, hotel cameraman on the go, like the old-fashioned ground roots type of thing. Okay, everybody, please remember, like, share, and subscribe. I have to remember to say that because I'm a new channel trying to grow. Okay, so listen to this. This is weird, Yee. It is weird. I'm in your corner because I think you need to get, some help. But this is weird. When he did the interview, and he did an interview in a hoodie. Okay, I'm not going to say it because I don't want my channel to be associated with white supremacy or any kind of supremacy. But you remember the white pointy robes with the mask and the white gowns. The letter before L in the alphabet, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. Yeah, the letter before L, just say it 3 times. Okay, so he did an interview in a LLL supremacy hoodie and robe. It was the weirdest thing ever. I'm going to show you the interview. I'm going to show you the interview, but I'm not going to put that up on my my YouTube channel. But instead of having it in white, he had it in black. Maybe to symbolize black supremacy as opposed to white supremacy. Just my thoughts.
But you offended Jay-Z. Fuck him. Kim. You know what I'm saying? Let's take it to money. How much money do you think Jay-Z make off my catalog versus what I make off it? Next subject.
Like, even with the situation, because I hear you speak about that a lot, like, nobody really spoke on your behalf.
Yeah.
But even when you speak about Kim, people might be like, well, you picked her. Like, you put yourself in that...
Absolutely, I did. That was my fault.
Maybe they're saying that you don't take accountability.
No, that was my fault. I didn't want to have children with this person after the first 2 months of being with her. But that wasn't God's plan. Don't talk about my political views. Plus your T, you niggas broke. John Legend OS. I ain't never do nothing wrong to that. I changed generations of his life.
I know you say you want to hurt them, but you might overstep the line where maybe at a point Jay's like, man, I'm cool. Like, I think after that tweet, he definitely, and I don't know if these are relationships that's salvageable.
Why would I want to salvage relationships with bros?
Okay.
I don't know, but it was really weird. And when he was giving the interview, he was standing like a soldier, like a soldier. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I just think that, I don't know what to say about Kanye. So check out this clip of DJ Academics interviewing Kanye West, Yee. Okay, you see? Him and Jay-Z are on the outs. They are on the outs. And I'm going to tell you why I think it is. But first, before I do, I don't know if you heard him. He mentioned a guy named Virgil. Okay, so Virgil was a man who, Virgil and Yee knew each other back in the day when they were still trying to become someone, become famous, become rich. And Virgil was a fashion designer, and he went in a different direction as Yee. So actually, Virgil was the first black male to head Louis Vuitton. I ain't want to start coughing on y'all again. But it was coming. So Virgil's the first black male to head Louis Vuitton. He did very, very well for himself. And he was talking about Virgil to DJ Academic. But unfortunately, the weird thing is Virgil has passed on. Virgil is no longer with us. So DJ Academic was saying, well, why are you talking about Virgil when he's not here to defend himself? I don't know. Maybe he feels like Virgil was in the spot where he wanted to be. But isn't that a sin not to appreciate what you have? I mean, it's like not like Ye is hungry or ever gonna be hungry. Okay, and Virgil's gone. And that's another reason why I say, I don't know, something's going on with Kanye. Something's going on. I'm gonna tell you what I think it is. Okay. So Ye went to the hotel to get interviewed by DJ Academic. But another weird thing is he didn't come to the door in the LLL hat, supremacy, white supremacy hat, a black supremacy uniform. He didn't come to the door in that. He came to the door in a Sean John t-shirt. Oh, Diddy. Diddy. Everybody done forgot about Diddy. Diddy's just sitting in a jail cell, wasting away, waiting for May 5th, and May 5th is when it starts. May 12th is when it actually starts, his trial. That must be so stressful. Oh my God. So, I think, just my opinion, that, with what happened to his mother, okay, may she rest in peace. Then the Kardashians, once you get wrapped up in them, from what it seems like, you don't leave as sane as you did when you came in. I don't know what it is, but I don't know. That did something to him too. And the cherry on top of Kanye's situation, in my opinion, I don't know. I'm just talking. It's alleged. But in my opinion, in my empathetic opinion, I believe that, he was really good friends with Diddy. And he's thinking about, his mom is gone, Kim is gone, kids are half the time, Lord knows where. I don't know about Bianca. Bianca is just Bianca. And now Diddy is gone. And I think that he's spiraling because Diddy is sitting in the jail cell, wasting away, and he just can't deal with it. And I think that he's coming down on Jay-Z's children as payback. Like, you didn't help Diddy. You're a billionaire, and you could have done all you did for yourself to get yourself out of that 13-year-old Jane Doe situation. You could have did something. Our friend is sitting in a jail cell, wasting away, may never come out again. That's a strong possibility. And you can't do anything, or you haven't done anything. I mean, you know how people think? To help Diddy. I mean, that's just what I think. But on the same token, what has Kanye done to help Diddy? And furthermore, is there anything that can be done to help Diddy? So those are my thoughts, and I'm pretty sure those are good thoughts. Don't you guys think so? Here we go again. Here, you take the first sip. Sparkling water, isn't that good? Okay. All right, so I think he was wearing the Sean John t-shirt just to show that he wanted to support Diddy. And it all fits. Support Diddy, get mad at Jay-Z. Can't take it anymore, let me run. But he'll be back once he gets himself together. Was Bianca, is she going to Japan with him? Yeah, I don't know. Nobody said anything about that. I'm not sure. Cute little Bianca. Okay, so that's that with a Kanye West. So then, now Kanye's going to talk about Drake. Remember Drake, everybody? Remember Drake and Kendrick Lamar and the beef? Seems like eons ago, but that was so much fun. Okay, so now Ye was talking about Drake. He says that Drake is 100 times more relevant than Kendrick Lamar. Uh, I don't think so. I think that, well, and I'm not the only one. I think that uh, um, Kanye, Kanye is trying to goat, if you will, to reel in K. Dot to talk about him, to mention him in a song, to do anything because he probably looks up to K. Dot. I mean, who wouldn't? I think Kanye has more net worth than Kendrick Lamar has. Kendrick Lamar, aka K. Dot. I think Kendrick Lamar is, I don't know, forget, look, I was going to ask Alexa how much each of them are worth, but Alexa's getting so stupid. She doesn't really know anything anymore. I'm going to have to get another Google voice for downstairs because the one I have upstairs, the Google, the little brown Google dot, understands everything. Okay, and don't ask Alexa anything about Social Security. She'll be like, I don't know. I'm not going to get in trouble. All right, anyway. Okay, so yeah, I think that Kanye wants Kendrick Lamar to mention him, because, nobody ever said this. Remember the song, one of the diss songs between Kendrick Lamar and Drake? Remember Kendrick Lamar said in his song, "You're going to make me bring back Puff." I wish I could find the clip. I know we can't play songs, but we can play a little bit. If I can find it, I'll bring it out because nobody ever mentions it. It's like nobody ever heard it. So Kendrick Lamar said, "You're going to make me bring back Puff." And, listen, back in the day before we knew the things that Puffy is allegedly guilty of, Puffy was the man. I mean, his songs were great. His clothes were great. He was living the life. He was the man. And, I mean, we know now he's not. But, I think that Kanye wants to be named in a song like Puff was, because Puff is his friend. So check out this clip of Kanye talking about Drake. And in my clips, I got these clips from a young man called Trent Out Loud. Shout out to Trent Out Loud, okay?
Dream would be for Kendrick to mention him or talk about him. So she's trying everything he can do to antagonize Kendrick so that he can get into a battle with Kendrick, because y'all know that Kanye just wants to get the algorithming and people to talk his name. Kendrick, I can guarantee you, I won't even make a call to ask anybody. I guarantee you, Kendrick Lamar will never say Kanye West's name ever again as long as he lives. Trust me. Anyways, here is Kanye trying to set the trap for Kendrick.
The real thing with you and Drake. Like, I've always been confused. It feels like, I can't tell if it's a love-hate thing.
Yeah, it's like family members that you don't with. Like, I appreciate. One thing is, Drake is a million times better than Kendrick and a million times more important.
Okay, the next one.
I should have said that in the beginning. Better late than never. So check out this clip. There you go. Okay, you see, I feel the same way. Kendrick Lamar is never, ever, ever going to mention controversial Ye. Kind of like an Elon Musk situation, how one of the top investors in Tesla had an interview with, was it the Midas Touch? No. It was some lady, a man couple. And he said that Elon Musk is ruining the brand, so, he needs to move on. So I think Kendrick Lamar would feel the same way. I'm not going to let Ye ruin my brand for saying something crazy, something anti-Semitic or something like that. So I don't think that's going to happen. And neither does this young man, Trent Out Loud. Actually, in my humble opinion, Kendrick Lamar is on a whole different level than any rapper I have ever seen in my whole life. And I've been around for a little bit of time. So Kendrick Lamar is the bomb. But I'm not going to take anything from Drake. Before Kendrick Lamar was the bomb, Drake was the bomb. He was, until he started acting like a crybaby. Drake was great. But let me tell you, in his defense, because, I always did like Drake. Okay, he acted like a baby because he lost the beef. But I always did like Drake. And in his defense, he's finally, it seems like, moving on with his life. He recently released a collaboration album with Party Next Door. I haven't heard it, but he did. And that song was, it debuted #1 on the Billboard's charts. You go, Drake, you go. And rumor has it that in the future, he's going to be working with Future. How about that? How about that? So that is what Drake is up to. And poor Kanye needs to get himself together. Something is going on with him. I know his friend Diddy is in trouble. And I know Kim is gone and the kids are with Kim or most of the time or whatever. But he needs to get it together. And I feel bad for him. And I hope he gets, I don't like seeing people downfall, even though they're 1,000,000 times, probably 100 million times richer than I am. Oh, so be it. We all have our lives to live. All fingers are not equal. You're meant to be over here and I'm meant to be over there. Kanye West is going to have a plate of food on his table tonight. And Dakota is going to have a plate of food on the table tonight. So, I don't like to see people fall. And I definitely don't like to see people stressed out over their life's situation. I know it's hard. I know. But I hope he gets himself together. And finally, everyone, at the end of my post, I usually put up a photo that I painted, and I sell them. So check out the video. Check out the picture at the end of the video. And if you want to buy it, let me know, and we can talk. Okay, this is Dakota. I hope everybody has a great day. It is so beautiful. I went outside. It's like a warm breeze. It's not too hot. It's just beautiful. Get outside and enjoy. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.